Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another shampoo and conditioner review. I haven't done one of these in a little while, but if you guys are new to my channel, I do these fairly regularly, normally once a week, if not once a fortnight, and I still have plenty of products that I need to review. But today's video is going to be the review of the Evo The Therapist shampoo and conditioner. I also used the leave-in conditioner in my hair today, but I'm not reviewing that completely, just the shampoo and conditioner. But before we jump into that review, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below if you enjoy this, and leave any comments down below if you have a shampoo and conditioner that you would like me to review, and I can absolutely try and get to that. So I have a list of all the major ingredients in the shampoo and conditioner, and let's jump straight into it. So let's show you the bottles. The bottles are very, very simple. They're very basic, I guess. They're nothing too fancy. They look really nice in your shower. They're very sleek. Just plain white bottles, and the Therapist line happens to have the sort of like light blue writing. On the front is a cute little sort of like message, and on the back is the ingredients. And this is 10 fluid ounces or 300 ml, and this retails for 34 Australian dollars. You can absolutely get them in a gift, which is a gift pack, which is what I did, but 34 Australian dollars by itself. And yeah, this is the Therapist line, like I said. And let's see, the claims are moisturizing shampoo to gently cleanse, repair, hydrate color damaged, dry, coarse, frizzy hair, helps to strengthen hair, prevent fading of color, reduce frizz, hair is gently cleansed and the moisture replaced. So let's talk about how the product worked for me, and then we can talk about the ingredients. So first of all, the product itself is actually quite lotiony, I would say. It's not overly thick. Let's see if I can get some at the top. It's quite a lotiony feel. It's not overly thick like some of the shampoos that I have. Much thinner than, say, my Pureology shampoos. However, it is definitely more of a lotion than a cream feel, or a very light cream. However, I will say the shampoo has a good amount of spreadability. It really does go between the hands very easily. Spreads across the fingers very well. I normally do a double shampoo. The first time I use it, I get very little bubbles or foam. I normally get foam and bubbles the second shampoo when it's actually really cleansing the hair. I will say this is very cleansing. It is almost to the point of very stripping and drying. I think that even if you had oily hair, you could absolutely get away with using this. Normally your moisture-based shampoos and conditioners are not on my list of recommendations for somebody who has fine oily hair. However, I think that this would actually be okay for all hair types. I have fairly medium textured hair, and I have medium density, and I find this is quite cleansing, very cleansing. If you have super duper thick hair that is quite dry, I still think this would be okay. Just maybe use a little bit less, and don't go too overboard. However, we'll talk about the conditioner in a second, which is why I still think this set would still work if you have super dry hair. But if you have very oily hair, I do think this is okay. I will also say there is a very strong scent. If you are bothered by scents, this is not the shampoo and conditioner for you. It has a very strong fragrance in both the shampoo and the conditioner. It does contain perfume, which I will talk about in the ingredients in a second, and it does smell like argan Moroccan oil. It's a very masculine scent, very nutty, vanilla-y nutty argan oil. I really like the scent. It is very nostalgic for me. However, if you are not one that likes fragrance or strong scents, this is not for you. So let's jump into the actual ingredients. The first ingredient in the shampoo is actually aqua. It's water, which is actually quite nice. In this case, the water is used as a solvent to help dissolve ingredients that won't dissolve in oil-based ingredients, but water being one of the top ingredients in shampoo is actually quite nice that it's not an alcohol. However, following up, we have a SLMI. I'll put it on screen because it's just a long name, and that is a mild cleansing agent. This is a technically sulfate-free shampoo, and this is the cleansing agent that they have decided to use. this clearly works very well because, as I said, it is very, very, very cleansing. Next we have glycosylceramide. That is an emollient, and it helps to give the shampoo more slip. I believe this is the main ingredient and the main reason why it is such a lotiony formula as opposed to a thick cream. We also have acetamide, Mia, and Peg 150. Both of these are humectant moisturizing ingredients, nice and high up on that list. Things that are going to attract moisture into the hair and then trap it in your hair. Really, really nice to have, really, really nice to start that moisturizing process from the shampooing process and not have to wait until our conditioner. Next we've got Peg 12 dimethicone. This is a fluid silicone. It's a very thin silicone. It helps to reduce surface tension. It helps to increase absorption of other ingredients and other products in the shampoo, and it does help to increase spreadability and make it feel lighter in your hair. Again, that lotiony feel, which is going to make this a lot more appropriate for people who have finer hair types as opposed to someone that has very thick hair types, which I still think is very appropriate for. Some of my shampoos are very thick. I would absolutely not recommend them to somebody who's got finer hair. This ingredient means that this shampoo is actually very good for that. You got Cocamia Propyl Betaine, which is a cleanser, another one of those cleansing agents. This one is known for its ability to make bubbles off the foaming cleanser, and that is its main purpose. So like I said, that second shampoo, I do get quite a lot of foam and bubbles. This ingredient causes that. We've also got glycerin, which is our superstar ingredient. We love to see glycerin in our hair care because it is moisturizing. It helps to keep lipids in the cells and all those fatty oils in the cells, and it helps to restore the barrier around the hair and helps to restore the actual hair shaft itself. We've also got quite a number of preservatives and perfume. I'm not going to list them all because I don't think it's necessary, but we do have quite a few of those in there as well. We do have argan oil. It's not as high up on the list in the shampoo as it is in the conditioner. However, we want our shampoos to be cleansing our hair. So the fact that it's still got that moisturizing ingredient is still quite nice. It also includes antioxidants in there and obviously is moisturized based. We've got benzophonine 4, which is a UV protection. Really nice to see UV protection in our shampoos. UV damage is one of the major causes of breakage in hair, people that aren't protecting their hair from the sun. So it's nice to see it already involved in our shampoo. We've got hydrolyzed quinoa, which is our protein ingredient. This is not overly protein heavy, as you can probably tell. So if you have things like protein overload, this shampoo is probably on the more okay scale for you, as long as it's not your protein overload isn't like overwhelming, because this is our only protein ingredient in our shampoo. And last one I'm going to mention is butylene glycol, which is a solvent to help better absorb ingredients as well as act as a humectant. One of those things that again is going to trap moisture in the hair and help to moisturize it. So that is our shampoo. Like I said, I highly recommend this shampoo for all hair types. It is a little stripping and drying, however the conditioner absolutely makes up for that, which I'm going to talk about now. The conditioner in this definitely balances very well. It makes this shampoo and conditioner set really complement each other, which is nice to see, because often you'll see shampoos and conditioners that both either overstrip or over moisturize, and they really need to be a good pair, and this absolutely does that. The shampoo cleanses enough that your hair feels really clean, and the conditioner makes up for that. So let's talk about the conditioner itself. The conditioner claims are also again $34 Australian dollars and another 10 fluid ounces. The conditioner also comes with a pump, which is very nice. It is a much thicker product. We'll talk about that feel as well, so the conditioner in a second. But the conditioner, again, it's the white with the light blue writing front and back, a cute little message on the front, and it does have the pump. The reason for that pump I will talk about in a second, but let's talk about the claims. They're pretty much word for word the same as the shampoo, but let's say them anyway. Moisturizing conditioner to repair, hydrate and smooth color damage, dry, coarse, frizzy hair, strengthens, prevents fading of color, reduces frizz, add moisture, conditions, enhances shine, protects from solar, and improves combability. I 100% agree with all the claims of the conditioner. I will throw that out there right now. I think it is fantastic. I think it is an awesome conditioner. Probably one of the better ones that I have. I have a few favorites, and this is definitely up there. I've used this shampoo and conditioner duo quite a few times now, and I love it every single time. The reason for the pump, I believe, is because it is, excuse me. The reason for the pump is because I believe it is very necessary, because it is very creamy. It is quite a thick cream. It is not something that is going to run down your hand when you are holding it. It has that thick cream texture, and I think that if it was a squeeze one, then you would struggle to get it out. However, that being said, it is not heavy. Which I'll talk about the ingredients in this that make it not heavy in a second, but it is not a heavy conditioner, which is amazing for all you girls out there or guys that have finer hair types. This is absolutely going to be okay for you. Just use a little bit less, just one pump less, and it is going to be awesome for you. Obviously apply it to the mid-length to ends of your hair. Don't apply it to your scalp if you are prone to super oiliness. However, I think this will actually help you go a few days longer. This shampoo conditioner trio, this shampoo conditioner duo, I actually think will make your hair go longer if you do have oily hair, just because of the way they work well together. But this is super creamy but not heavy. It does have the same scent of the shampoo, so please be wary if you are sensitive to scents. This is not a shampoo and conditioner I recommend for you. It is very strong scented. I really like it. You might not. It is quite a masculine nutty scent. It does smell like Moroccan argan oil. I like that. You might not. And as for the results, it is very nourishing. It is very moisturizing. It is very conditioning. It does make my hair feel silky and soft and smooth, and it does definitely reduce frizz. So I can 100% agree with all of those claims. I really like it. So let's jump into those ingredients. If you guys haven't seen any of these videos before, if there is an ingredient that is in the same as the shampoo, I will mention it. However, I will not explain it, because you don't need to hear me talk about the same thing twice. So, which is why I'm not going to talk about why water is the first ingredient again. Awesome. The next one is cetyl alcohol. This is a scary sounding ingredient. Cetyl alcohol is actually really good. We want these fatty alcohols. It's non-drying, non-irritating, gives body, and it gives slip. This is one of the better alcohols to have in your hair care, and so this is definitely okay. We also have that glycosylceramide and glycerin superstar ingredients really high up on the list, which is really nice to see. Unfortunately, we've also, which is really nice to see, we really like seeing those quite high up on our list. We've also got isopropyl, I'm going to say this wrong, minstate. Pop it up on the screen. This is an ingredient I've not come across, I don't think. However, this is one of the ingredients that actually decreases the heaviness and the overall greasy feel of the product. It helps to give slip, it helps it to absorb quicker, and it actually is, its main goal is to reduce the greasy, oily feeling. So like I said, for you guys out there that have fine hair, this is really nice. We've also got that acetamide Mia we spoke about in the shampoo, the humectant. We've also got a few preservatives, which I'm not going to list, but they are in there. We've got two silicones here, and with another one I'll mention later. We've got cyclomethicone and cyclotetrasilicone. Cyclotextrasiloxane. That's a mouthful and a half. These are what are concerned as volatile silicones. Now that sounds scary. It's not. It's actually a really, really good thing. Basically, the idea behind these silicones is it actually evaporates off the hair. And so while it does help to coat the hair shaft, and it does give moisture, and it helps to attract moisture to the hair, and it helps to give the hair a silky feeling, it is not a silicone that lingers on the hair. So it actually eventually, as your hair dries, evaporates off the hair and just leaves behind all those benefits. This is a really nice silicone to have in your conditioner, and it's not actually one I've come across very often, so it's really nice to see. We've also got behydraminium methosulfate, which is good for anti-static and conditioning hair. You don't want static in our hair and we always want conditioning. We've also, like I said, we've got that argan oil again, which is really nice and high up on the list in the conditioner. We've also got those perfumes, which I mentioned briefly. If you are easily irritated by perfume or don't like scents, this is not one for you. We've got PEG 100 Stearate. Another one that helps to mix oil and water. This we do, like I said, it is an argan oil based product, and we also have water based ingredients. This is one of those ingredients that helps them to mix nice and smoothly. We've got cetrimonium chloride, which is an antibacterial and antimicrobial ingredient. This is something that is just good for the overall health of your hair, helps to prevent any growth and damage. We've got that hydrolyzed quinoa, which is that protein ingredient we spoke about in our shampoo. We also have isopropyl alcohol. This is one of the not as nice alcohols. This acts as a thickener in this particular conditioner. However, it's in there. It's not the worst ingredient we could possibly have, but it is in there. We've also got amidimethicone. This is another one of those really nice silicones. This is an amino group silicone that helps to form a film over the hair shaft to trap in moisture, trap in conditioning, and actually is proven to leave a longer lasting conditioning effect. We've also got the last two ingredients I'm going to mention. So we've got acetic acid. This is a pH setting ingredient. It also has some disinfecting products. However, it is a possible irritant. If you are somebody who is irritated by ingredients in your shampoos and conditioners, this could be one of them. If so, I do recommend only applying it to lengths of your hair as opposed to anywhere that skin is. But if that is a big no-no for you, just this is one to skip over. And the last one I want to talk about is just alcohol. This does have alcohol in it. Alcohol is